Hey guys, it's Stephanie with Simarchy, and welcome to a speed build of a Japanese garden home. Inspired. I want to use that word, inspired, because I actually have no idea what a Japanese garden home would look like, but I came across a picture and it was just a tiny little snippet of an outside of a home in a garden. It was very small, so the rest of it I just kind of made up, but it had this cute little bridge walkway over the pond from the front to the back of the home, and so I definitely wanted to recreate that. That's what I've done here, and I just thought it seemed, I don't know, from what I've seen, very Japanese inspired. I will be the first to admit I don't know much about other cultures, so please, 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 please don't attack me if this is not very traditional or true to the Japanese architecture. I totally understand that it was probably not, but this is just my interpretation of it. So that being said, I really, really love this feature of having the water from the front of the home going towards the back. I can't actually, now that I think about it, I don't think I actually carried the water all the way into the garden, but the garden is going to have a really cute gazebo and an area to plant some fruits or veggies or flowers or whatever you want your Sims to have here. And I really like this stone pattern. I used to use it a lot in fountains, but I find myself doing more of the big stones in the fountains, and I think this looks maybe a little bit more like river rocks. I'm not sure. I think it's really pretty though, so I really enjoyed using this pattern here, and I am creating a walkway up to the stairs using some rocks and of course some little bamboo trees. I really am inspired by water. I feel like I should start incorporating more into every single build some sort of pond or fountain or aquarium, because those are the things that make me happy in life. I don't know, what's the water sign? I was watching a video earlier that actually Deligracy made using a mod that has your zodiacs, and you can give your Sims a trait of that zodiac. And I know one of the signs is a water sign. Is it Aquarius? That's not me. I'm not an Aquarius. I am a Virgo. I am a true Virgo. If you look up any traits of a Virgo, that 100% defines me. But I feel like I should have been born a water sign because I want to be a mermaid. I do. I wish I was a mermaid. And I'm going to sound like a crazy person now, but I actually came across this theory recently called the aquatic ape theory. And you know how like we're supposed to be descendants of, or I guess evolved from primates, apes? I don't know if that's the right word. I'm not very sciencey. But we're supposed to be descendants of apes, right? Like that's how we evolved into humans, supposedly. Well, there is a theory that's relatively new, not super new, but it says that we actually evolved from the water instead, and it's called the aquatic ape theory. And I want to believe that, because if we evolved from the water, I feel like there's probably mermaids still living in the water somewhere. I really, really do. I really believe that with all of my heart. I mean, why not? People believe aliens exist, and we haven't discovered most of the galaxy, but we also haven't discovered most of our own waters here on planet Earth. I think only, I don't know, I've heard different numbers, anywhere between 70 and 90% of the waters we've never discovered, we've never been in, we've never even seen or touched. So I don't think it is crazy to think that there are mermaids or some sort of human descendants, some sort of human-like creatures that live in the water that are just scared of us. They probably don't look like the beautiful mermaids that we envision. They probably don't have seashell bras and things like that, but I don't know. They're probably quite creepy, actually, if you think about it. Let's not talk about that anymore. But back to the water feature of this home. I did make it like sort of a green, swampy color. I know a lot of people don't like when I do that with the water features, but I think it's pretty. I don't know why. I like the sort of greeny, swampy, mossy water with the lotus flowers on it. And gosh, I struggled with this roof. I have the biggest problems creating roofs. It's a big problem. And I went through this phase where I researched Sims roofing, I watched tutorials, I studied, I practiced, I had it down, I was ready to roof, I did a couple houses, I did a good job, and then all of it escaped me and I no longer know how to roof, just like before. But even with the new roof tools that we have, you would think I could come up with something a little bit more creative, just a little bit better. But no, this is what we have. This is what we have. And here's our little planting area. I have been trying to put more of these into the homes that I build, especially little family homes, just because I think it's a super cool concept to have veggies and fruits and flowers growing in your yard. I don't know why that's so appealing to me. If you would have asked me 10 years ago, I would have been like, no, why would you want that? But now I think that's super cool. I mean, I live in an apartment, so maybe the best I could do is have like little herbs growing in a window in my kitchen. I don't even cook, so I don't know why I would even care, but just the thought of being able to be self-sustaining with growing your own food, I think is pretty cool. Now, I was trying to create these low tables because I know that is something in the Japanese culture. Again, I hope I don't offend anyone or say something wrong, but I'm pretty sure those low tables with the cushions on the floor is something that is pretty common in Japanese culture, or at least, historical Japanese culture. Now, the only problem with what I made there is it's not actually functional for the Sims. They could probably sit on the cushions and eat, but they're not going to formally sit at the table and eat. So it's just more for decoration. I have asked you guys before, and when I say you guys, I mean previous viewers. So if you're a new viewer, hello and welcome. I guess it's an awkward place in the middle of the video to introduce myself, but my name is Stephanie, aka Simarchy, and I love building so much, but sometimes I want to build aesthetically and it doesn't necessarily function for the Sims, but it looks pretty. It's just, very visually pleasing. And so I asked some of my viewers if that would be okay doing a little bit of that going forward, and everyone said yes. So I hope that's okay. I don't do it with everything, obviously. I still want to give your Sims, functional beds, functional couches, functional bathrooms, and things like that. But here and there, I will put a feature like that little outdoor table that they can't technically use. But it's pretty and it fits in with the build. So now I'm using a split floor plan to create a separate little secluded bedroom. This house is small. I actually really like small houses. I tend to build smaller houses, although we're building a gigantic, huge, biggest house I've ever seen in my life on Twitch right now, which is a bit crazy. Every room is probably 4 times the size of this house, and there's like 30 rooms. So yeah, that's a big project. But normally I like tiny houses like this. I like the challenge of being able to fit everything into a small space and still having it look nice and cozy and inviting. So I really wanted to create a little bedroom nook, a little bedroom, sunken bedroom. That's what I'm trying to say. Sorry, I keep playing with my hair. I got this new haircut, and you're going to see some of my videos bounce back and forth between having long hair and short hair. So it's going to be a little bit weird. You're going to be like, wait, what? And it's because I pre-record my videos. So I have some coming out that I recorded last month, and I have some coming out that I'm recording now, which means nothing because this might be posted in a few months. But yeah, you're going to see my hair switch back and forth. And with the short hair, I've been kind of having it hang in front of my face. I mean, I guess I did that with the long hair too, but I don't know. Sometimes I feel like it's too in my face, like this. Like, would you guys still talk to me if I look like this? Oh God, my roots, my roots need to be touched up so badly, but I'm letting it grow out. So yeah, if you see me messing with my hair, it's just because I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing with my hair. I don't know what I'm doing with my life, but I do know that I love The Sims, and that's what's important, right? That's what's important. So there we created the little living room. Again, you can actually sit there. That one's actually functional. And now the bathroom. Now it's always awkward creating a bathroom with 4 squares. I know there's a way to do it. I've done it before. I've seen it done before. It escapes my mind how to do it now. Maybe you have to have a shower instead of a tub. I don't know. But since it's such a tiny home, I figured it would be okay to skip out on the sink in the bathroom and just use the sink in the kitchen. And my Sims actually usually wash their dishes in the bathroom anyways. I don't know why. It doesn't matter how big the house is, how many sinks I have, they will walk into the bathroom to do the dishes. So yeah, I guess it's better that now they just have to walk into the kitchen to wash their hands. That sounds a little bit more sanitary than washing your dishes in the bathroom. Am I right? But since the house is so small and the kitchen is so small, I wanted to create an outdoor space as well. I thought this was really fun. I really love the idea of indoor-outdoor living. In that giant house that we created that I was talking about on Twitch that we're still furnishing, we have an indoor-outdoor pool and some indoor-outdoor living. So I really, really love that. I live in Florida, so it's definitely something that's possible here. It doesn't rain very often. It does in certain months, but you could have like a closed-in porch or something like that where you could have a whole extra bonus room that's outdoors that functions as indoor space as well, like this outdoor kitchen. And oh my God, are we in the screenshots already? I swear, I never know what I'm talking about in these videos. I just start talking and whatever happens, happens. And sometimes they go by so quick, I have no idea. Literally have no idea what just happened. But anyways, here's the screenshots. Here's a better look at everything. I really hope you guys enjoy this house. I really enjoyed creating it. It was fun to do something a little bit different than I usually do. I really like the colors and the warmness and the coziness of this house. I can talk, I promise. So you guys can download it from the gallery under Blast Stephanie if you like, and please consider subscribing so you can check out my new videos. I normally just post on Tuesdays, but I guess for the next couple months I'm going to have a few bonus videos here and there. So make sure to check those out as well. Lots of little room builds and starter homes and things like that. And I do live stream on Twitch every single Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern, so make sure to check out my Twitch channel. Everything I said is in the description below with links, so you don't have to go digging for everything. And I guess this is a good time to leave off, right? We've got a few seconds left. I'm trying to stretch it, but yes. Thank you guys so much for watching. There I go with my hair again. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye! Wait guys, before you go anywhere, don't forget to click over here to watch new videos and click on my face when I disappear to subscribe.